Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm embarking on a completely new kind of adventure and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a completely new kind of destination and a new type of gear. Are you ready? Let's go, chalo! So here's my first piece of advice. When travel vlogging, first of all, pick your destination. Sounds simple enough, right? After you're done picking your destination, of course you should choose the equipment that you use to film your adventure. So today I am setting out to film my entire trip to Skardu using this device, the Samsung S10 Plus phone. Not a fancy camera, but a smartphone. That should be an interesting challenge. That's right. The camera filming me is also a Samsung S10 Plus. I am passionate about democratizing travel and travel content, and I know that you can produce an incredible film using a smartphone. We've just landed in Skardu and it looks absolutely unbelievable. I can't wait to get off this plane. Next up, try and describe your destination. Capture it and introduce it somehow. This, for example, is Skardu in Gilgit-Baltistan. So I'm finally here in Skardu, but I'm not sure yet what I should be checking out here in this region. So I have an idea. Who better to ask about the top spots to visit than a local photographer? Let's go in. Assalamu alaikum. I want to try out one feature of the Samsung S10 Plus, Big Speed Vision, which is a live translator. So I'll see if it works, if I can translate my questions in English and into Urdu. Just write down whatever it is you want translated, open up Big Speed Vision, and there we go. You can take a screenshot of the translation and show it to the person that you're trying to talk to.
Shigar, Mantoka, Sarfranga, Shangri-La, Upper Kachura.
Equipped with this local knowledge, you can get going, and here is my next tip. Feel the beauty around you. Notice it, acknowledge it, and be thankful for it, because if you don't notice it, how can you possibly communicate it to the people watching your vlog? So, see it, no matter how small or how grand it may be. Because see, in order to capture something well, you have to be able to see it from various perspectives. The grandness as well as the detail. The potential for slow motions as well as the time lapses. Amazing! And on to the next tip, because it's not all about the external appearances. The thing about travel vlogs is that they're not always really just about the destination. They're also about how this place makes you feel, what it does to your heart and your mind and your soul. And if you look at a place like this, you just have to find a way to express that feeling. And for me, this is just the ultimate feeling of joy and pure beauty that most of the world doesn't know about. So I'm here, and that's what makes me really happy about traveling. Please don't ever forget this. The most important thing about travel vlogging is that you enjoy your journey, like going on suspension bridges, all kinds of little adventures like this. This is what makes travel vlogging the best job in the world. Well, there is one other thing. If you want to make a truly epic and truly well-rounded and representative vlog about travel, you kind of have to include local food as well. Because local food is such an important part of the culture of the people here. This, for example, is freshly caught and freshly fried trout. It's still got the head and the fins and the skin and the scales all over it. This is probably some of the freshest fish you're likely to have in your life. This is actually personally one of my favorite parts of travel vlogging, the food. Of course, not every single local you meet has to become a food item. Anyway, here's another half tip. Get as many traveling shots as you possibly can. The road is long and winding and endlessly fascinating. On to the next tip. And right here at Upper Kachura Lake, this is where I'm going to show you another tip to making a fantastic, epic travel vlog. And that is angles. And how to position your camera just right so you get that really beautiful cinematic look. Let me show you. So try out angles where the camera is static but you are moving, or where you are static but the camera is moving. Play around with perspective. Find objects that can complement your shots and try different kinds of shots. Don't forget to think about your angles. They're really important. If you can use a wide lens like this one, it makes for a much more interesting perspective. You get a lot more of the entire picture in. And of course, don't hesitate to move your body around with the camera, pointing it upwards or downwards or to the left or to the right. Experiment with angles so you get that perfect final shot. One more thing about angles. If you happen to have props of any kind, such as a car, you can often just try and climb on top and get that beautiful car shot, which everybody wants on their Instagram. And while we're on the subject of Instagram, let's talk about selfies. Remember that when you're travel vlogging, even if you're completely on your own, you can still make amazing content of yourself, like advanced selfies, as I like to call them, or just footage of yourself talking. All you need is a tripod with an extension for a smartphone, and you can put your phone right here in this very spot, put it on selfie mode, set up the timer, which on the Samsung device you can do for 5, 10, and 2 seconds, and voila. The next step is pretty simple. Just pose. Sometimes you'll have to do it twice, or even 3 times. And that's it. That's the perfect shot done. On to the next one. See, for me, it's all about the edit. And a travel vlog isn't just a random sequence of events. It's not just a linear journey. In fact, for me, a travel vlog is a little bit like a fort. You build it bit by bit. You build it rock by rock. What exactly are you trying to communicate to your audience? The narration that ties everything together, that brings the entire structure into one cohesive whole. This, for me, is how the best travel vlogs are made. And this is ultimately what beautiful content, meaningful content is all about. And guys, here is one last important tip from me. Do what you thought you couldn't. Don't make excuses. These days, you can create amazing, compelling content using the smallest of resources, even a smartphone. This entire vlog was filmed using the S10 Plus. Can you believe it? Reach the top of your potential with just your own creativity. Come on, you can do it. Wasn't this an epic travel vlog? And that is the ultimate proof that you can create amazing content using your smartphone. The Galaxy S10 Plus is an incredible device and the only smartphone that can record an HDR10 Plus. It also has a super steady video camera for extra steady video shots, and it shoots at 60 frames per second in 4K. So grab your smartphone and a bunch of friends and travel to a place that inspires you and tell your story.